Welcome guys to my channel. I'm here today to watch some videos of the FV4005, also known as Death Star. Now, now I'm gonna watch the FV4005 in two different games, War Thunder and World of Tanks Blitz, and they're different in the tank is different in each game, and you're gonna see why it's so different. Of course, the first one that we are gonna watch here is from Fly Daily. We'll link in the description below if you want to watch it on your own. But we're gonna see the FV4005 in War Thunder, and I'm going to skip some of them. Right. Yeah, Rule Britannia there, baby. Look, this is the FV4005 in War Thunder. It is, yeah, it's just a huge box. I mean, it's not a box, but it's just a huge tank with a huge turret and a huge gun. And you're gonna see what makes it so much fun to play than in World of Tanks Blitz.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I thought we would have a good time blasting some, and to do that we're gonna be playing out the FV4005, which we really haven't fully touched in 2 years. And if I had to describe this vehicle to someone who didn't understand what it is in one sentence, I would probably say this: it is so bat crazy and that when the shell leaves the barrel, it is pretty much firing an average human being out of it.
Yeah, it is. The 1mm gun on the FV4005 is so devastating. Let's continue.
That is what you get when you sign up with the FV4005. Now I want to clarify something here. I might die trying.
As you can see, the FV4005 in War Thunder doesn't rotate 90 degrees to the left and right, unlike the FV4005 in World of Tanks Blitz.
To get to my position, but it will give us a good opportunity to chat a little bit, because there's really nothing I can do here because my turret doesn't turn that way. This shell weighs 72 kilograms. It has 17 kilograms of TNT equivalent.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's 158 pounds for monkey units. And you know what the craziest thing is? Now, this gun one-shots a lot. 100%.
You can see this. As you can see, the 183mm gun can easily one-shot a enemy tank. Unlike in World of Tanks Blitz, you have to you have the 123mm auto cannon, or sorry to pronounce, but an auto reloading gun, which you cannot one shot with. You just have 3 clips, each having 460 alpha damage in World of Tanks. And I'm going to be very concerned about when I watch the FV4005 in World of Tanks Blitz.
A lot. Well, no, we can't say that, but yes, a lot of the times. But sometimes it doesn't. Center mass shots don't work sometimes. And it kind of really makes you scratch your heads. Like, if there is one vehicle that should one-shot center of mass, it really should be this one. But hopefully we don't have to demonstrate that today. Okay, we're overlooking the Charlie flank. Got one way far. Now, I gotta choose my targets carefully. I mean, seriously, this reload is unbelievably long. Charlie is holding, well, not holding, but it's not. Oh god, not this spaghetti monster. I can't hit this thing. Or what is this thing? Oh, I was too early. Too early. He knows I'm there, though. That's the French. I'm with you. I got a big gun. I'm a slow boy. 72 kilograms. Perfect. Oh, more
That's
welcome,
the 183
T95.
mm gun for you.
I'll be back in 30 seconds. I know I has 600 meters, but he's in rangefinder. We're gonna hit it right now. Come on, rangefinder, don't let me down.
Yeah, I know that rangefinder is
I'm trusting
not
rangefinder.
on
Here we
tank
go.
Blitz. And that's why I
Beautiful.
began to consider War Thunder as the replacement.
2 for 2. 2 for 2. On the reload.
Just considering.
No. I just want to play War Thunder. No. We gotta hide, guys. I gotta go into hiding. Hey, that was pretty good. 2 shots, 2 kills. We were in a perfect position for dealing for the tank planets in the universe. It's a great ground striker. The reason why he killed me so easily, all the ammunition's in the turret with no armor.
As you can see from the X-ray, the ammunition is all around the turret. And that means if the 183mm gun was the weapon of the FV4005 in War of Tanks Blitz, maybe anyone can one-shot at me. Maybe.
That's crazy design, ladies and gentlemen. Now I'm just gonna poke my little barrel out here. I'm not a big threat.
And of course,
at
the
all.
turret has
Just
25mm
what's
of
going
armor,
on. Just a little
which
barrel.
which increases the
little
possibility
barrel.
of being ammo racked.
Oh, I lost him. Whoa. Oh. Yo, stop. Don't get stuck on this thing. You're gonna get killed. Okay, lucky shot there. They are capturing A, but we have some very nice people over there. Lock. Don't die, dude. Don't die. I'm gonna need you alive. Oh, that's a big target. Stay alive. Oh no, we gotta move. T-29 just died. No. My reload's gonna get me killed. There's a tiger. Need help, everybody. I don't want to shoot my round because I'm gonna have to reload. Right in the turret for the ammunition. We just got behind somewhat of cover, but we can still see him a little bit. Oof. Need to stay in cover as much as possible. Got another one over here. They're trying to make some nice assaults for Bravo. That looked like on the other side of Bravo. Okay, got a target, got a mouse. Side turret we can pen. Oh, that's not a mouse. Okay, sorry. I don't know if my reload's going to allow me to do this. He's trying to get my number here. There's 2 up there as well. If that other guy shoots, I'm going to push out. No, dang it. Someone finally found me. Oh gosh, having so much fun. No. Oh, that was a really good run. Getting 5 kills with this thing, with its reload rate, is extremely hard to do. Okay, our team's falling apart. Oh crap.
Wasted. I don't know. I don't know how that happened. Look at this. Oh, it missed by just a meter.
Oh my gosh.
It just missed by a meter.
Oh.
That's a lot of damage to pay. That's really a lot of damage to pay.
Ah, so that's the guy that shot at me. Yes. Give him 1. Give him 2. We're gonna range find right there. 1001. Okay, we're on the mark. Get set. Fire. Good hit. I don't know where I got shot from, but I'm still alive. I don't think he sees me. Good hit. We're gonna take cover because I think a Lorraine's gonna start pushing my position. Oh gosh. Oh, this is tough, guys. Hey, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Be safe. Hope to see everyone back on the channel tomorrow. I'm thinking about doing the helicopter.
Okay, guys, it's been video. Now I'm gonna take the look on the FV4005 tanks Blitz. You're gonna see why I'm concerned with the FV4005 now. I mean, on the start of my playing in both tanks Blitz, when I see the FV4005 without the 183mm gun, I'm so disappointed.
That being the case, I'm going to
Look
be
at
showing
that.
you the new FV4005 and the new pride of Brick Tier 10 TDs. And I'm going to get this out of the way very, very early in the piece. It's not OP. It's not even close to OP.
Yeah, it's not OP.
In fact,
even if with the 183mm gun.
No,
The
it's actually a
FV4005
pretty
is not
easy tank to
OP.
take down. Your
It's just an
HE
auto-loading
just about
menace.
everywhere, which
With a
is
turret that
crazy.
can even,
You can see here I'm using
that can
the
hash
consumable,
a lot.
which drops your
Really.
shell reload
that
time
is
to
really the
about 2.1 seconds instead of 3.
FV4005 style.
So a lot of the tank's success is tied into the use of those Brick TD consumables. And I run it with the burst, the engine burst, which allows you to just bust out and go very, very quickly. And it is a very, very maneuverable tank once you get that consumable up and rolling. I'll tell you that for nothing. Have a look at this thing. When you hit that button, it really does motor. It's very, very noticeable.
Yeah,
And
appreciate
the other
the
thing
consumables.
that I would also point out is that its HE pen is very, very poor for a Tier 10 TD. Only 65 millimeters.
Yeah, you can see that. Even the HE pen is not that great. It's 65mm of pen. The 183mm hash shell, like on the FV215B1T3, is incredible. That's the highest HE pen for a tier 10 tank destroyer, and that's why I want to grind for the Death Star instead of this shit barn.
millimeters of high explosive pen, and that makes that. I really think that's a bit crap, because that makes the whole autoloader into, say, a batchat or a grill or something much harder to actually both envisage and pull off. But for all that, I mean, you can still hunt the grill. The grill is going to be your natural prey, really. You're really after grills. But in terms of DPM, you're reasonable, 3,400 DPM. It's reasonably mobile. It's got a turret, but it doesn't feel like anything I've played before in terms of a TD, and that's great. I love tanks that are different. Hey, I really, really do. It's a big selling point for me. Tanks that are different and interesting. And the pen on the AP and the APCR is gorgeous. You've got 280 millimeters of AP pen and 370 millimeters of APCR pen.
Yeah, you can.
I don't bother running the calibrated
autoloader,
shells
right?
on this autoloader, because you just get so little value for money out of calibrated shells when you're talking about AP and APCR. If it had heat as its primary promo, then happy days would be all over it. You can see there's 688 max roll on the grill, pumping and bumping, and then just getting a crappy roll on the grill, but that's enough to clear him. And this is really what you want to be doing with the tank. It's got an 18 kilometer an hour backup speed, which is good. Apparently on PC they nerfed the crap out of that. Few big issues to point out. The tank is enormous. The turret is so tall, so incredibly tall, that it negates.
Yeah, and yeah, the FV4005 is incredibly tall. But the gun, they can't just make it accurate. I mean, they just don't want to put a 183mm gun on the 4005 simply because it become OP and will become broke. So what's the point? What's the point of what I saw in War Thunder gameplay, that the FV4005 183mm gun can just one shot at anybody and they can one shot him? It's really disappointing. With a turret that is also 25 millimeters of armor, I can be destroyed by 2 shells from the Death Star's HESH shells.
A lot of the positions that you usually use this tank
yes, an autoloader.
there's a lot of bushes and
I appreciate that
generally soft
it is an
cover
autoloader,
that you quite simply can't fit
I
behind.
prefer the
Like they're
huge
not
one
tall
shot
enough,
rather than the
or
triple
from certain angles you'll
shell
be visible, and that's devastating. I would also point out you have
And yes,
extra provisions on those
this gun
brick
is more
TDs.
accurate than the
You
183.
should be running those extra provisions, different kinds of provisions.
Look at that.
You're going to see that. Look at the HE pen. That's a tank with like 10 millimeters of freaking armor. You don't want to be kidding that. I'm backing up there because I'm so deathly afraid of getting a big smacking by one of those blokes over there with
you're
HE.
not a Death Star.
Then the gun, it is fairly accurate, but it's certainly not the laser beam that you'd expect out of.
As you can see there, the FV4005 in World Tanks Blitz turns at 90 degrees to the left and right. This is different from the tank at War Thunder. I don't know, man. I don't know much about turning turrets, which is real, but let's say that War Thunder has a fairly more real numbers.
A top end brick TD that's got a bloody
or maybe I'll be appreciated if
23
the
millimeter
turret
gun on
is
it. It's
fully
.323,
reversible. But I guess
but it's very hard to COD. You can see here, even with the engine boost off, I dropped the adrenaline, the autoloader adrenaline there, and it takes it down to 2.1 seconds between shells, which is great. Love that. That's brilliant. It's a couple of things. Like, this was a great team, by the way. This team did so well, so very, very well.
yeah,
The spall liner that you can run makes a huge difference. A lot of people.
the difference between the 193mm one hit shell and this triple shell 123mm gun is that the auto-loading gun can if you miss one shell, you can hit 2 shells in just one target, if you're lucky enough. But the 183mm gun, it can pen anything. It can, it can ruin some enemy's day's life. I mean, the 183mm gun is, for me, it's a more useful gun than this auto-loading 123mm gun. And seriously, I'm really angry and disappointed for this tank because it doesn't have the 183mm gun.
People don't. This is the thing when these TDs first come out, right? So people don't realise it's got a spore lighter on it. So they see something that they can pen with HE,
reload
and they
time of
immediately start
21
shooting it
seconds
with
or
HE
more,
because it's got such
as
a
long
crap
as I
armor.
can penetrate.
But you've got a
tanks with
20%
my
spore
183mm
lighter,
gun
right?
on this
And
thing.
that will take a huge
really?
chunk off the incoming
I'm gonna be
damage.
happy.
It's a lovely,
Not only because
a
it's
lovely
XP
bit of kit for a tank that really, really needs every bit of advantage it can.
powerful, to say the least.
That being
But
said,
because it is
its biggest
historically
joy is its
accurate.
mobility. The mobility on the tank
And yes.
is wonderful.
Yes,
a lot of people
games
also
like
don't
this
realise
should
that this
be-
tank is an
I
auto
mean,
loader in
so
the
that
early
tanks
piece,
that
so
are
that you
historically
fire and they come
accurate,
back out.
at least in mock-ups.
I think it's going to struggle.
183,
Personally, at
when I
T10, there are
first saw it,
so
I
many
thought it
tanks
was a
that
fake tank, not a real tank by
just
design.
seem preordained
And when
to
I,
take advantage of a tank
watch
like this that
Tanks
does not have
Encyclopedia's
the
worst article on this,
armor or
I began
the
to feel that it is real.
concealment.
Yes, it's a mock-up.
Look at the size of the thing. I mean,
Yes,
just
it's a
look
mock-up,
at the
but
size of the thing.
Since it
It
was
is
real
absolutely
and
enormous. It
yeah.
can, however, dump
since it was built
in a base time of 6
in
seconds. I love running into
metal,
turrets now.
but something
A base time of
soft,
6
I
seconds.
guess.
It can dump 3-460 alpha shells, which is not to be
I will
scoffed
grind
at.
for it.
That's going to give
Even-
you a
even
whole arseload of
with my
damage. I'll
torches
show you
now.
one full game.
Yes,
Watch me
I will
drop
play the torches just
the
to
engine
grind
boost
for
here,
the,
and look at the thing go. Like
183.
it's nothing like any TD I've seen before,
Yes,
and it
I'm-
does look
yes, I'm aware
very,
of that.
very, very cool. Very
I'm
cool.
aware of that consumables.
Look at it roll. Like it is absolutely fanging to get across to this
Yeah.
far section of the map.
But don't expect to
very
have that
impressed with
kind of
that-
speed when you
that
got
kickstart
I mean,
mobility.
when
You
you
can
got
use
the
that engine boost
183
multiple
gun.
times.
Hopefully,
Run it with
and look,
a
you can easily
multi-kit,
be
you can see there,
and
as
you're
well
such
as
a tall
the
tank.
autoloader adrenaline, which I mean, to be honest, it's the star of the show, but I really think the improved engine power boost is far more important. It gives you 50% to your engine power, which basically also gives you 10% to traverse speed.
Yeah. As you can see, that the ones with the one auto-loading 123 gun gives you much more mobility than the 183. And maybe, just maybe, even if I use that improved engine booster, it won't go as fast as, I guess, 40 kilometers per hour. I don't know. If that thing just carries a single shot 183mm gun, I'll be happy to grind. I'll just struggle for it, really.
Another 10 kilometers an hour reverse speed and 8 kilometers an hour forward speed, and goes for 15 seconds. Now that's really, really important. The turret you're going to see a few times. I'm just going to get dinged by this Leopard 1 up there.
I'm gonna see
That attachment that you can see
why
is
I
also not stock.
preferred
That says T time on the front where the
the,
machine gun is. That is not a stock
FV4005
attachment.
with the
I spent
183mm
Wargaming's
gun
Goldaruni
than
on
the
that one.
FV215.
That's the Leopard 1
the
who's just putting shots through it. And you can
183mm.
see how tall the
Because
tank
this
is. Like,
thing is
that
light
turret
and
is
fast,
visible just
which is
above the
very
rock.
important, and which is very
And
important.
that is a
to-
pretty scary thing. Look at the size of the STB. Look at the it's giant. It is a ginormous tank.
Yeah, just a giant
And
hole.
the it says T time too.
That door over
machine
the
gun,
back is
um,
can fit a human
shield,
there.
which is super cool as far as I'm concerned. I haven't driven the
FV4005 with a 183
Charioteer and everything else
provides
a
more
lot, but I have
flexibility
driven
than
the FV
the
a lot. 25 games so far in
183.
it. Only 56% win rate,
Yes.
2600 average
It will
damage.
it will raise the
Both
win
of
rates
those I was
up,
a little bit
as well as
disappointed
the
in,
number
but to
of
be
players,
honest,
which is
it's patch day
fantastic.
and
Look at
Yeah,
that.
wow. I had some crazy teams. So I got over 5k
Yeah, you can
or
outdamage
at
the
5k a bunch of
150, but
times, and
he can always one-shot you.
I didn't get a mastery badge in it, which says something. There's a lot of people
I'm
playing it on the
complaining
Asian server. A
any
lot of people have bought it.
FV4005 player on my side.
You're going to see
unless
another
he's a good
shot
player.
in a wee short while from that E100 up the top, I think it is, that hits me from a... It's like, if you can see this turret, you're going to pen it. It is so crazy. I got so few bounces in this tank. It was one of the most easily penned tanks I've ever driven, and that's saying something. I mean, you can see over there, look at the turret with AP, like 280 millimeters of AP. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Desperately doing something to stop the leopard from getting me, and bloody
and it becomes
the E100 hits me. And then I back up. I'm trying to just stay alive here. The STB1's actually doing a pretty solid job, I think, of keeping us in the game.
No, but rather than
by spotting and generally, you know, just being a pest on that flank there. Do I think it has a place in Blitz? Absolutely. Do I think it's going to be anywhere near as influential to the game as its distant relation, the FV4005B 183? I mean, it's nothing like the 183. No.
Yeah. I mean, it's not them. For me, as a man dedicated to historical accuracy, I believe that it should be fixed. The gun must be changed, man. No one in the history department will complain to me that the 405 has just the 123mm autoloading gun on it. It's just the 183mm gun is for show. I mean, no, it's not for show. It's just for test, while the 123mm gun is for really intention to mount this on the tank. It's really off my brain in history. I've read a lot of history, both in internet and books. In fact, it was in books that I first fall in love with history. Let's just continue this.
I don't. I really don't. Do I think it's going to be one of the more popular TDs? Yeah, I do. I know that might sound disingenuous, but it's really fun to play. It's a stupid tank. It's really fun to play, and that makes up for a lot of errors. I mean, it's different. It's like playing a massive AMX 50B with 460 alpha and even less armor, which sounds crazy, but that's how it feels to me, which is, you know, nuts. Would I drive this or the 50B if I was trying to win? I'd probably drive the 50B, but
yeah, the AMX 50B is better than the FV4005 with the 123mm autoloading gun, but if it has the 183mm gun, man, maybe this tank is absolutely more overpowered than the 50B. Because seriously, that gun is a danger. Man, seriously, that gun is a danger head on, and only if some brave light tanks or medium tanks can destroy it while it's in reload or at the back, it's a very big threat, especially to this tank, the FV4005, which has awesome mobility for carrying such a huge gun. Really devastating. I believe it should be fixed as soon as possible.
For all that, it's got interesting consumables, it's got an interesting gun,
but not interesting
and
gun.
It's got a 460 alpha clip out, which gives you the opportunity to go real high. If it had higher HE shells, I think it would be more competitive, because once you get to know this tank, if you're in a tank that's borderline with the HE and you're moving around it very quickly, then it's a lay down misere that you just keep going. Look at this pen though. The pen is excellent. That's none of those, the first two were particularly easy shots, but they were very important shots to hit. And watch the acceleration as we push across here to get a shot at the Leo. The Jaegeru Noob Team GG. Wouldn't be patch day without Gosu giving us a big thumping. That Jaegeru, I don't know why he wasn't able. He missed the poor old FV4005, who's in the Skux clan, and I kind of get wrecked here because I want to stop to talk to him. Look at the acceleration. He's going to get one into me, but he's only going to get one. I've got to clear this Leo. Acceleration, on the move, firing. That's pretty impressive, hey? And there you go. That's a HE shell, and the 20%.
As you can see,
to the
even if with the 183mm gun
ball
on
miner is very, very
which
important.
must be fixed.
It works really well.
The FV4005 is still
He's in
as
Skux, so I wanted to type
vulnerable
Mojo would
as
let me
any
win.
other,
I had to stop because I
British
realised we're
tank
running out of
destroyer.
time on the clock.
It is
And I go
just
for the win here. I
a
don't go for the draw. I could have got a draw,
super,
but draws are for
super
draws count as a loss on the win rate. He's played a hard game. I'm going to give him a shot at the title.
It's a hard shot.
And he does the same thing. He comes out for the ultimate, battle royale as well. We both have a crack at the title here.
So we both have.
We're going to get one. Oh, and he's holding on to it. 30 seconds left. Let's see, can we do it? No, he gets me. Good on him.
That's
Mojo GG. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. FV.
Oh, that's it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully that Wargame will understand me why I'm so disappointed at the tank with its auto-loading 123mm gun. It's just not really historically accurate. Look, even if I see the thumbnails there, and as you can see that the gun looks like a 183mm L4 gun, but it is, but no, it wasn't. I mean, it isn't, because it is disguised for the 123mm auto-loading gun. And my biggest really concern is that it's not historically accurate. It's gone. It's not even there. The first stage of this tank is a 183mm gun, but it's not an auto-loader, but some device that can improve reloading with that is easing the, I guess, loader or something. But the FV4005 with the 123mm auto-loading gun, I don't think so. I will never grind to it unless it has the 183mm gun. So I hope Wargaming would fix the issue and just put the 183mm gun. Nerf all the specs of the tank. Just put it a 183mm gun, and I'll be fine. I'll grind for it. I'll quit grinding the 215B 183. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is my first time I react to a video. I know you can't see my face right now. My hair is quite shabby. I mean shaggy. But as soon as I'm ready to face off with you, I can face cam with you all in this video. So yeah, I'm gonna set this. I'm gonna go here. And so hope you guys enjoy, and thank you for watching. This is Red Cobra 12, and I'll see you again in the next video.